Well, I'll be dang, got a treat for you. How about a very obscure Mamas and Papas record? On Billboard's Hot 100, February 26, 1972. Let's go to it right now. Step Out. The name of the song, well, wait a minute. It's up from 85 to number 81. That would be its peak at number 81 on Billboard's Hot 100 that week in February 1972. And put this in perspective, some of the real big hits off this Hot 100 that you probably remember: Heart of Gold by Neil Young at number 13. Sweet Seasons by Carole King at number 10. Everything I Own by Bread at number 8. But let's get to this obscure record by the Mamas and the Papas, and it called Step Out on Billboard's Hot 100. Oh gosh, where do I start on this record? The album was called People Like Us. It was their fifth and final album that was released in late 1971. Mamas and Papas, they had some scintillating records in the 60s. I don't need to tell you that, but the production qualities were amazing. A lot of it due by Bones Howe. Not Bones Howe. Bones Howe was the engineer. He worked on some of their records, I think, but Lou Adler was the producer. He helped create the sound of the Mamas and the Papas. You gotta give it to Lou Adler. He was the one who signed them to the Dunhill record label and produced their hit records. Uh, California Dreaming, 1966, Monday, excuse me, excuse you can tell that this has not been rehearsed. Monday in the spring of 1966, and there was, I saw her again last night. God, that was probably one of the best productions ever done in the 60s. Mamas and Papas, produced by Lou Adler, and Words of Love in the fall of 66. And then in 1967, we got dedicated to the one I love, the folksy Critique Alley, and the absolutely beautiful. The harmonies are just ethereal and just incredible. 12:30. The Girls Are Coming to the Canyon, or something like that, which was about Laurel Canyon. All the groupies at Laurel Canyon, the groupies at Laurel Canyon that visit and party with the show business types, the music people who lived in Laurel Canyon, including John Phillips. He lived there, and I think not Michelle Phillips, but Mama Cass lived there in Laurel Canyon. But that's another story right there. Let's go to 1971. Now, here's what happened. 1971, ABC Records, the record company that distributed Dunhill, they bought Dunhill. And they discovered a clause in the original contract the Mamas and Papas had with Lou Adler and Dunhill. Basically, they owed Dunhill Records one more album. And they had to do it. Because if they didn't, they faced a lawsuit. They'd be fined. There was no way out. So the group members, they got back together and they cut this album, People Like Us, and understandably, it was a disappointment. This record by itself on Billboard's Hot 100, Step Out, lacked the zest, sort of lacked the passion a little bit, and the production qualities. Just Lou Adler did not produce this. Like the production wizardry of Lou Adler, and the song, well, it suffered a little bit. It's a nice record. It did well on Adult Contemporary, went to number 25 on Adult Contemporary, but just not up in the stratosphere. We're not even close to some of their other records, like I Saw Her Again Last Night or California Dreaming. And it peaked at number 81 on Billboard's Hot 100, and they just basically they cut this album to avoid a lawsuit. Now on this record, Mama Cass did not sing on this record, I don't think, due to illness. So most of the vocals were handled by Michelle Phillips and Danny Doherty, Doherty. I probably mispronounced his last name, but still, like I said, it's a nice record. They did some nice. It's just understated, very understated compared to their earlier material. But here we are. We got the Mamas and the Papas. Still a jam in its own right. On Billboard's Hot 100, February 26, 1972.